difference between what it means to be good when you're trying to be epic. No, you don't gotta believe in me, nothing can stop me, I already said it. I'm taking everything they stole from us. You got your problems, I'm a whole nother. I'm giving people something to believe in, I'ma show them freedom like a bolt cutter.
Hi everyone, my name is Gabriella Fortune, official Dragon Pharma athlete. Today I will be letting you guys know a little bit more about myself. This is the first time I'll be doing a YouTube video for Dragon Pharma, and I'm excited to get started. Let's go. First question I'll be answering today is, how would you describe Gabriella Fortune in one word? I would describe myself as a very passionate person when it comes to fitness, relationships. I feel like I pour my heart and my soul into everything I do. And if I don't have 100% passion in something, I won't do it at all. So I would say I'm a very passionate person. The second question is, what got you started in the gym, in the fitness world? How was the process? So I was always an athlete growing up. I played sports probably since I was maybe 6 years old. And in the beginning, I was doing more Olympic style lifting, geared more towards my sports. So when I graduated high school, I almost felt like something was missing. And that's kind of when I took my passion towards fitness into bodybuilding. I just wanted to move my body, and I didn't really have any specific idea of what I wanted to do. I kind of looked at like CrossFit and like MMA, anything that would just require me to move and work out and push myself. The process of it all, it's been, I think since I started bodybuilding, it's been about 6 years, and it's been crazy. There's always gonna be times where you have setbacks, or you fall back, or you fall off of track. And I think just one thing you need to remember is that you're a human being. That's always life is gonna happen to you. As long as you pick yourself back up and continue to push yourself and to work hard, you'll meet your goals at the end of the day. The third question is, what is your favorite thing about working out? I would say my favorite thing about working out is kind of the adrenaline I get from the gym and from pushing myself and my PRs and stuff like that. I've always been super competitive, and now that I'm not competitive on the court, I can be competitive in the gym with myself, which is even more fun because you can always push yourself even harder. You're not as pressured as much as being on a team. That's what I enjoy, is just being competitive with myself and always trying to be better than the person or the lifter or the athlete I was yesterday. Okay, so the fourth question is, other than fitness, what are you interested in? A lot of people actually don't know this about me, but I would say one of my other biggest interests is music. I always told myself that if I wasn't doing fitness, I would be doing something in music. I actually play acoustic guitar. I like to sing. I like to listen to music. It almost gives me that same adrenaline when I'm working out as to when I'm playing music on my guitar. I love singing and playing with my daughter, singing to my daughter. My family has always been very music oriented, so that's probably my second favorite interest in my life, is music. The fifth question is, what are the meaning behind your tattoos? Which one is your favorite one? Some of my tattoos actually don't have meaning. I kind of just like the way they look, my butterfly and my wreath on my elbow, but most of my arm is actually dedicated to my older brother, Jared. I have my brother's keeper on my top of my left arm. This was a prayer that I got for him right before he left on his second deployment. The Roman numerals around my wrist, those are actually his birthday. I think I have a couple more for him, I can't remember. These tattoos, And the scripture is actually Tibetan scripture. I have 3 Tibetan tattoos. This one says strength, this one says female warrior, and then I have one going down my spine that says love, family, happiness, which is probably one of my favorite tattoos too, because I feel like in life, those are the 3 biggest things. Those are the 3 main priorities in my life, is love, showing love, receiving love, being happy, and your family. I think that's a really cool tattoo. One of the more meaningful tattoos I have. And then I have open eyes on my knuckles, which to me, when I read that, this is actually one of my most recent tattoos. And when I first read open eyes, I was kind of taken back, and I just kind of remembered, you know, you should always be a good person even when nobody's watching, because somebody is always watching you. Not a lot of people can really put the 2 and 2 together on what it means, but it just really reminds me to be a good person every single day. Question number 6, what kind of music do you listen to? I am a really big country girl, actually. I mostly listen to country music, but I listen to all types of genres of music. I listen to rock, I listen to rap when I'm in the gym. I listen to everything, but mostly country music. I was raised in Nebraska, so that's in the Midwest. It was all country music over there. And my dad too, growing up, he would always play old Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, like older country music. So it's kind of just what I grew up around. And that's kind of why I started playing guitar too. So question number 7, what does your diet look like? Right now, I don't count macros. I'm not really on a meal plan. I did do both of those things for a really long time, but in my mind, it was kind of hard for me to stay on track that way because I was so restrictive towards myself. I wasn't enjoying my life because I was so consumed to this diet plan, which is fine, but for me, it just didn't work out that way. So now I eat very clean. I think the whole weighing everything out is what really messes with me, and it doesn't really work the best in my head. So I eat very high protein. I love fish, I love sushi. I enjoy eggs and oatmeal in the morning. I eat rice cakes, rice and chicken or turkey or fish for my lunch and dinners, and then a lot of fruit. But that's pretty much what my diet looks like. It's very clean, but I do enjoy a nice meal out sometimes. A cleaner meal. I'll never go to a fast food restaurant, but some sushi every now and then. And then I have a really bad sweet tooth. So every now and then I enjoy a piece of cake or a cookie. So that's what my diet looks like. Question number 8 is, if you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? I think it would be, I have to say sushi, because I don't feel bad eating sushi, and I love fish, so I would definitely have to say sushi. Question number 9 is, what are your favorite Dragon Pharma supplements? My 2 favorite Dragon Pharma supplements that I use every single day are the Pump and the Pre, Mr. Veins, and Venom. I love every single flavor that Dragon Pharma has ever come out with, but right now, my favorite 2 are the Grape Crush. They taste so good, they mix so well together with your water. The pump that I get from Veins it's insane, and it kicks in really fast, which I really love. These are definitely my 2 favorite supplements from Dragon Pharma. Question number 10 is, what would you say is your biggest strength? I would say my biggest strength is my perseverance, and my dad would probably just call me stubborn, but being stubborn has gotten me really far in life. I've always refused to give up no matter what situation I'm going through in life. I just refuse to lose. I always want to be the best at everything I do, and if I'm not, I'm gonna work my ass off until I am the best I can be. With everything that I've gone through in life, I've always taken everything with a grain of sand, and I wake up the next day thinking it's a new day and it's a new beginning. I'll never not find that motivation. And I feel like with perseverance, it comes hand in hand with having faith. I feel like my faith is very strong, and sometimes that is what keeps me pushing through all the hard stuff. So I would say my biggest strength is my perseverance. Question number 11 is, can you tell us one thing about yourself that most people aren't aware of? A lot of people actually don't know that I'm a mother. I have a daughter. Her name is Natalie. She's 3 years old. I don't really like to post her on social media because I kind of just want to keep her away from all of it until she's really old enough to tell me whether she would like to be a part of any of this or not. But she's my best friend. She lives with me. I take her to daycare every single day. I put her to sleep every single night. And I love being her mother, and I'm very blessed to be her mother. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Question number 12 is, what is your end goal? Kind of going off that last question, I think my end goal is to really just be the best mother I can be to my daughter. At the end of the day, I do all of this and I push so hard because I want to be able to provide everything I can for her and give her every single opportunity that I didn't have growing up. So that really is my end goal, and she's why I do all of this. So question number 13, the last question, is what's one piece of advice you would give to somebody just starting out in the bodybuilding world? I think the biggest piece of advice I could give to a beginner is to stay disciplined, because you're not always gonna wanna go to the gym every day. You're not always gonna wanna eat healthy. You're not always gonna be motivated. But as long as you stay disciplined and you get to the gym and you make your meals and you stay on track and you have a plan of attack for the day, you're gonna meet your goals. You're gonna reach everything you need to be because you're doing it every single day. It takes time, but if you're disciplined over a year span of time, you will reach your goals. So staying disciplined is the best piece of advice I could give to a beginner. So that is it for the questions today. Thank you guys for listening to me. I'm about to go start my leg workout. Make sure you like, subscribe, and thumbs up this video so you can watch my next full leg workout video on the Dragon Pharma YouTube. Thank you guys.
Chains over here, yeah. You can stay over there, cause this is revolution mixed with execution.